Have you ever realized your own family would let you literally freeze to death, just so your brother wouldn't miss a frat party? I was 17, driving home after a miserable fast food shift, when my car hit black ice. It spun out of control and crashed into a snowy ditch. The engine died instantly, a brutal blizzard was raging, and the temperature was dropping far below zero. Blood was running down my forehead. I was shaking, terrified, and slowly freezing. I called my dad, sobbing, begging him to come get me. He let out a long, annoyed sigh. He said he absolutely couldn't leave the house. My older brother Hunter was having a meltdown while packing for a ski trip. He couldn't find his custom snowboard boots, and my dad said they were busy tearing the house apart looking for them. I pleaded, telling him my fingers were going numb, that I couldn't feel my toes. He just said, "Call a tow truck, kid. We're busy." Then he hung up. I sat in that dark, freezing car for 3 long hours. Finally, a state trooper, Officer Davis, found me nearly unconscious from severe hypothermia. At the hospital, they had to use heated IV fluids just to stabilize my dropping core temperature. Officer Davis was furious. He tried calling my parents 5 times. When my mom finally answered, she acted like he was bothering her. They didn't show up until the next morning. My mom walked into my hospital room casually, holding a fancy-ass latte, complaining about how exhausted she was from helping Hunter pack. Not a single apology, not a tear, nothing. Right then, something inside me snapped. I made a silent promise on the day I turned 18 I was leaving for good, and I did. I packed a single duffel bag, took the $500 I had saved, and got on a cramped bus halfway across the country. I cut all contact. For years, I survived on cheap fast food and slept in a tiny roach-infested apartment. I worked night shifts in a freezing warehouse and spent my days in coding boot camps. It was hell, but I refused to fail. By 29, I had built a successful cybersecurity company from the ground up. I sold a major software patent, bought a multi-million-dollar house in the hills, and built a 7-figure investment portfolio. I was thriving, completely on my own. Meanwhile, my parents kept spoiling Hunter. They paid off his debts, bought him a luxury SUV, and funded his ridiculous crypto startup. He blew millions on private jets, Vegas parties, and yacht rentals. Eventually, the government shut his company down. Investors sued him for massive fraud. But Hunter had nothing left. So the lawyers went after the guarantors, my parents. They had put up their retirement savings and even the deed to our family home as collateral. If they didn't come up with $800,000 by the end of the month, they'd lose everything. Then, after 11 years of silence, my phone rang. It was my mom, crying, begging for my address. When they showed up, they looked broken, desperate. I let them in. My dad immediately started begging, asking me to pay off Hunter's debt. My mom clutched her purse, sobbing, "He's your brother, please save our home." I looked at them coldly. "Do you remember when I was 17? I asked quietly. "When I was bleeding in a frozen ditch and you told me to call a tow truck because Hunter couldn't find his snowboard boots?" My mom went pale. I nodded. "This is the same thing. You made your choice that night. Now live with it." I walked to the door, opened it, and pointed outside. "Maybe ask Hunter's precious snowboard boots to save you." Then I said, "Now get out of my house."